So, picking up where we left off, and I don't even know if I uploaded the video yet, but with me, there is never like a guarantee and a possible because, baby, I'm all in. And when I say all in, it's like I'm not a multitasker. Like, you see me struggling in these damn stories. I'm not a multitasker. So, what I do is try to have the best date management. So when I am with him, I am with him, and that is great. But my thing is with Chico, like, I'm not even gonna lie. Week one, amazing. Once we went to New Orleans, no. He was so good at apologizing that it just made me really be like tolerable, because that's all like committed dating is tolerance, like whatever. So, you know, going with the expectation to meet him in Florida, to go to Vegas, I already had a plan B in Vegas. The reason that I did not go to Vegas, well, one is because my flight from Tampa wasn't direct to Vegas. It actually stopped in Dallas, where I'm from, and it had 2 delays. And so I told the person that was in Vegas, mind you, I had real tickets to the fight. Like, we had a king suite, all these things, like red carpet. Like, I would have had way more fun in Vegas with the person that was in Vegas than Chico, because Chico was really on some no affection, no, like, y'all, Chico didn't even come get me from the airport. I mean, so I did Lyft and he paid me back for the Lyft, but he's the person that's like, go ahead and get it and I'll send it to you. And I absolutely hate asking men for stuff. Like, believe it or not, the stuff I get is just because they really fuck with me like that. And that's cool, you know? But I know that in Vegas, I would have been like, do you want to do this? And the whole time I'm like, I want to do everything. So there wasn't a lot of everything to do. And that's fine because, again, I had a plan B. And the person that was in Vegas, so it's funny because immediately after my divorce, I actually was on a girls trip and met this man at a blackjack table in Vegas. And, you know, the next week we had went to Mexico for the 4th of July. So it was just whirlwind. And he is older. So Chico, 44, but the man from Vegas, which I refer to him as Jersey, because in one of my earlier videos, so remember, I was living in Northern Virginia, DC area, and he was just in Jersey, which is really truly like an hour and a half, 2 hours away, and he wasn't answering his phone. And something that, like, I am working on are those insecurities, because I don't know if I just grew up listening to Monica, but I will knock down the door and smack a bitch. And I mean, I've been known to lose a few fights here and there, but I'm not a fighter. I am a lover. And that's what I keep trying to tell these men. Okay, back it up. So the reason that I did not go or make it to Vegas is not because of the 2 flight delays, because I still would have made it. I would have been really late to the fight, but I was already dressed. So it was no biggie there. Well, flight gets delayed. He's like, well, I'm already here. Like, why are there bitches around you? Like, and I didn't want to kill the mood because I knew I was still going to have a good time. Like, he's like, make a wish. Like, and I love that. But I didn't love that because, like, when I was trying to get him to get me, like a now flight, like, to not even worry about the delayed flight, he was like, oh, tell Big Daddy or something. Like, he did that, and that was an instant turn off. So I do not have daddy issues, but my daddy ain't shit. So I don't even call my daddy. So that's just a no for me. Like, I joke and I will call him Aunt Poppy or whatever, but as far as daddy, I had no daddy around when I was growing up. Fuck that, fuck you. Like, I was drier than the Sahara, and I knew what was gonna have to happen if I'm in Vegas, like, getting all of these things done. Like, either we were fucking or he was fucking. And I just wasn't gonna put myself in that situation. Like, I know what it is. Like, at least here, like at home, I have a home field advantage where I can be like, cuddle me, whatever. Because the last thing I wanna do is a fucking nigga. Because 2 seconds later, I'm gonna be on another date. If y'all really think that I'm putting out, like, I can drop a few more details where y'all can fucking fact find. Like, one thing that I think that it's easier for me to spin the block with is because they're like, this bitch is that crazy and I didn't get anything out of it. They do. They get love and affection and appreciation and a little psychosis. I don't know, but no, like, why does he have to touch you to do anything for you? And that's what I make it known. But no, and then it's so funny though, because the people that don't take me out on a date or whatever, those are the ones that I'm like so sprung over. And that's where I'm trying to up knowing my worth. And I'm hoping with like doing this newsletter blog and being able to share my dating experiences, my vision for this is to be able to share my dating experiences and compare them to parables that, you know, we all know, just because it's so evident that the serial disaster dating is truly making me a better person. Like, not only am I able to turn it on and off, this is truly networking. This is truly like something to do. I have not lost my identity in the streets. I don't know. Like, I really want to change my roster because I am good at that. Like, I do block, but I also unblock. And that's where I'm messing up. I think when I can get to a point of I'm done, I'm done. The only way that I'd be really getting done is when it's like, okay, I'm pouring into this. I. And I'm just not down with that. Like, a big part of me is still really selfish because I gave up my 20s, y'all, for 2 people. So from 20 all the way to 29, I only dated 2 people. And so I married, dated, you know, long term. And I love my 30s. Like, this has been, you know, I went and got my degree and went and like did a bunch of bucket list items for me. And I feel like I just can't negotiate when it comes to what I'm looking for. I mean, I don't know everything of what I'm looking for, but I know that, again, it's what can I tolerate? And what I am going to tolerate is nothing but princess treatment. And I'm not being a gold digger. I am not like, I actually am going to share a gold digger story that happened to me, but it wasn't even like that because there was no sugar involved. Like, it was just me dating, you know, an almost 80-year-old man. But, you know, I'm hoping that this be more transparent, more hopeful, because dating in your 30s is lit. Getting lied to, manipulated, abused, whatever is not it. And that's not what I find, because I truly do feel I get in what I put out, because I feel like if I would focus on that one person or whatever, my heart is not built for that. And the reason I say that is because I am a lover. Like, if you give me too much attention, I'm gonna fuck around and be like, I love you. No, I want these men to say that to me. I do not want to, you know, I don't know. When I look back on this and we really sit down and break it down, you know, did I compromise myself? There are some times that I knew better, but I had a good time, and I will never regret a good time, ever. Like, if it's not going to cost me a background check and it's not going to cost me my health or my, like, sanity, fuck it. We doing it all. So my goal now is to let you guys help me find, like, you know, I'm probably not going to swipe. I think I'm going to actually pay for a matchmaker. That's something that's been heavy on my heart, but maybe you guys see the red flags before I do, and any help is like appreciated, and I'm looking forward to it. Like, I really want to find like real love, like the real deal, like, mwah, chef's kiss, like, yes, I prayed for this. So let's go for the adventure. I'm excited.